Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the decline and fall of kingdoms and empires with Wargames Atlantic's Dark Age Army Builder. So 48 multi-part plastic figures that will allow you to make chaff, shall we say, for anything from Saxon to anglo-saxon or anglo-Dane, if you want to have your feared in there, Goths or even late Romans. A multitude of sins it covers, shall we say. On the back, it shows you here that the set contains 48 warriors with enough variety of heads to build Goths, Saxons, Franks, late Romans, Britons, and even Dark Age Vikings and Saxons. And they are also intermixable with sets that exist or are coming out soon. So the late Roman legionnaires in Hamata, the Goth warriors, or the upcoming Lorica Squamata legionnaires as well. And probably in the future there will be others also. Okay, so inside the box there are 3 different sprue types. The main one being the warrior sprue. As you can see, it has 8 bodies on it. You get 6 of these sprues to make your 48. 2 come without any arms, and then the other 6 come with their left shield arm held in a variety of poses. Just wearing generic tunic and trews. Some have got wraps, some don't. Just trying to make them as ubiquitous as possible. And then we have our heads. So starting at the top, we have armoured or helmed heads that also have cheek guards, so sort of late Roman or British. We have our flat Saxon style caps for your feared. There are some top knotted Goth styles here, and then towards the bottom we also have another set of unhelmed or unarmoured heads, which could be used for Vikings or Goths, both. And then at the end we have another set of helmeted, more sort of conical, again, Viking or Saxon. They'll work equally well for both. So a ubiquitous set of figures, as is the want of this set to try and cover everything. You also get 6 of these weapon sprues. They contain, as you can see, 4 scabbarded swords, a variety of axes and swords, even a little sax in there, and then the majority being spear/javelin. There are a couple of smaller ones that could potentially be javelins if you need them to be. Not a huge amount of additional equipment. There's one little scabbarded sax there that can be glued on if so desired, but otherwise just a set of generic weapons that you would see across a whole range of forces, spear being king, obviously. So 6 of these to go with the 6 body sprues. And then finally, we have 3 sets of Dark Age shields, which is comfortably enough. 2, 4, 6, 7, 21. So you're going to get 63 for your 48 bodies in here. If you're after other types of shields, they may be coming down the line, but otherwise it's just a case of picking the relevant transfer. So if you want to have something a bit Dark Agey, or maybe slightly more cruciform in shape, if you're going to be using them for Romano-British, that sort of thing, it's just a case of finding a specific shield transfer design or hand painting them if you so desire. Okay, so I've built some up, built a couple of frames just to show the difference therein. So as you can see, we have our standard warriors here. Spear and shield at the ready. As far as differentiating between them goes, like I say, it's mostly going to come down to the shield and how you paint the sort of designs on there. But even though the models themselves are relatively the same, you see this strip of 4. This is the same strip set up to be Saxons or Anglo-Saxons. So, depending on the arm combination that you use and slight positioning variations on the shields, you can actually get them to be quite different, which is good. Now, if you're picking up these boxes, you're probably playing some sort of masked game. So you're going to be having ranks upon ranks of them. And in the long run, you're not going to be wanting too much in the way of building. So a couple of arms and a head is really where you're at, which is what we want in life. But overall, a really solid box set from Wargames Atlantic, and a great way of filling the field, whether you're playing any sort of Dark Age game or massed combat game. Even if you're playing a bit of fantasy, some of these will do the job quite well as just chaff to be thrown, grist for the mill, as they say. It's definitely worth checking out if you fancy getting into some massed combat games. So there you have it. 48 figures, really easy to put together and plenty of options in there. So whether you're attempting to raise a feard of Anglo-Saxons or if you're looking to put some Goths on the table, then this is a fantastic box. It does exactly what it says in the tin. Quick to build. In most cases, it's only one arm and one head going on. However, you do have plenty of options to play around with, and they are interchangeable with existing boxes from Wargames Atlantic. So if you've got the likes of the Goths or you've got the late Romans, which are getting an additional box soon, as I believe the Loricum Squamata is coming, so that the scaled armored version, so the heads and weapons and arms and stuff can be played around with a bit, including optional shields as well, if you've got some of those going spare. But a robust set of figures, if you're looking to get mass battle miniatures onto the table, this is the way to do it, I think. Let me know what you think below. Until next time, bye-bye.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.